One of the most famous Naruto mysteries of all time stems from this singular manga panel. The infamous black figure in the background of the Kaguya fight has puzzled fans and caused theories to run wild. However, with the advancement of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, we may have just found out who the infamous figure really is. We now have reason to believe that the figure was Boruto, specifically Boruto during the 3-year time skip. I know that that's an ambitious claim to believe that Kishimoto thought that far ahead. I mean, the panel came out in 2014 and here I am saying that time skip Boruto from 2023 was in it. But there's an alarming amount of evidence supporting this theory. I mean, we all know Code was searching for Boruto during the time skip in order to ultimately sacrifice him for the God Tree. And now that Boruto is no longer welcome in the Leaf Village, he had to find a new place to train with Sasuke, a place where Code couldn't find him. Code can cover vast distances with his claw-marked transportation, and he has access to a Ten-Tails army. So eventually, Code probably would have tracked him down. Not to mention, all 5 great nations are keeping an eye out for Boruto because he's the one who's believed to have killed the savior of the ninja world, Naruto. So in one way or another, Boruto would have realized he's not safe anywhere, and Code or the great nations would eventually catch up to him. So if only there was a way for Boruto to leave, to get Code off of his trail even for a little bit. Boruto just needs time to peacefully train, to get stronger, and he can return when he's ready. But how can he temporarily escape Code and the entire shinobi world? Well, traveling to another time and place, one where Boruto isn't being hunted, sounds like a great option. And that's how Boruto ended up in the time period of the 4th Great Ninja War. There's also a good reason as to why Boruto would choose to go to the 4th Great Ninja War, and that reason is the Ten-Tails. Everyone knows that Code plans on utilizing the Ten-Tails power, so it's likely Boruto chose to go to the 4th Great Ninja War in order to learn something about the Ten-Tails. This is supported by the new chapter where Boruto tells Code something very interesting. You don't understand the horrors of the Ten-Tails. Now, there is no Ten-Tails in the Boruto era that he encountered, so how can he know the, quote, horror of the Ten-Tails? Sasuke could have told him about it, or Boruto could have experienced it firsthand. He also could have seen how dangerous an Otsutsuki and Ten-Tails can be together, so it makes perfect sense why Boruto would be there, watching the Kaguya fight. He went back in time to escape Code, and wanted to learn more about the Ten-Tails. But there's still even more evidence. In fact, it's staring us right in the face right now. The words on this panel read, hated by both ally and foe, no family or friends to mourn him, he's all alone, with no legacy. Now that was Zetsu talking about Obito, but I mean that quite literally sums up Boruto's current situation. The world thinks he killed Naruto, the hero of the war, and Boruto is now hated by his enemies and his former friends. He is, in a sense, all alone, just as the panel reads. And it's funny how this is the only panel where we see this mysterious black figure in the background, and it just so happens to be a panel that perfectly describes Boruto. The only other explanation for the figure that people argue is Sakura, but why would she be that far away? I mean, that figure is far out in the background, way too far to be Sakura, in my opinion. So that's pretty much all the evidence for this theory. And obviously this theory would have to involve some sort of time-traveling mechanic, which may seem unrealistic, but in the world of Naruto, we've quickly gotten used to interdimensional travel, like with the Kamui, the Otsutsuki portals, or even Sasuke's Rinnegan. And at this point in Boruto, time travel isn't even that far-fetched. An anime canon arc saw Boruto and Sasuke travel back in time to OG Naruto to fight Urashiki Otsutsuki. We can argue about the canonicity of it, but still, this arc shows that the writers have thought about time travel, so it wouldn't be a huge surprise for it to be officially introduced with Boruto. Maybe he uses some sort of item similar to the turtle that Boruto and Sasuke used in the time travel arc, or he could find some other way. What if he uses his Jogan to travel back into the past? Maybe the Jogan has some sort of time travel capabilities that we don't know about. After all, the abilities of the eye are still very mysterious to us. But regardless of how he does it, there's no shortage of ways to make time travel possible in the Boruto universe. And tell me Boruto going back in time and watching Naruto and Sasuke versus Kaguya, and just seeing the war arc in general wouldn't break the internet. They're sitting on top of a gold mine here. But anyways, what do y'all think about this theory? Honestly, out of all of the theory videos I've made, I feel the best about this one. Boruto needs to find a place away from those chasing him, and going back in time would be perfect. The 4th Great Ninja War specifically would also help him learn about the Ten-Tails, which Code plans to utilize against him. This also explains how Boruto knows about the, quote, horrors of the Ten-Tails, and the panel itself perfectly describes Boruto's current situation. Has Kishimoto done it again? If this theory proves to be true, it would be the greatest foreshadowing I've ever seen, hands down. The panel came out in 2014, and Boruto as a show came out in 2017. I think too many things line up for this theory to just be a coincidence, but let me know what y'all think. Is this theory realistic? Did Boruto travel back in time and observe the war arc in the Kaguya fight? I'm telling you, this theory would break the internet. I really hope it happens. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.